Are we back? Are we back in it? Yep, okay. My power went out. So I had to wait on everything to restart. My controller, there we go. Everything went out. So I had to wait on the computer to restart. I had to wait on the whatchamacallit, the router to reboot up. Everything. So I took that time, I went to the bathroom while it was all starting up. I went through. It's weird that there's no music happening right now for in the game. We'll see if it prevails through going into this rose room, if it comes back. Oh, I heard a little bit of music there. Yeah, it's back. So this is what you were right about, that I was getting ready to say, Brownie. You can... I missed that. The way that the person did this one, skipped like huge chunks. Like the entire last section, it skipped the whole bit of that last bit. But it's gonna take some finesse, but you can skip that part. The way that you were like, oh, that platform starts to move, can you drop down onto that thing? He did it. I am an idiot. That's okay though. If this method works out, if this is the run and this method works out, I should be able to just... He finished with like a full minute left. See? Boom. Skipped it. He went to the right there somehow. It just dropped me straight down. Hold on, let me equip... Get rid of that and equip this, so it'll, reduce our fall, like our landing. I'm gonna have to get that down pat if I'm gonna use this method. Falling on those spikes like that is kind of BS, to be honest. I'm like, how did he do that so perfectly? Let me reopen it back up and double check. Okay. He falls down first. He gets about halfway down and then he starts moving to the right. Me moving immediately to the right makes it to where I hit that wall. Practice, yes. But I think it's this too. Like he stands here and then he drops down first, then moves right. We probably dropped a little bit, or we probably moved right a little bit too late. But if I can get this down pat, That's like a full 30 seconds that I shave off of the run because I don't have to wait on that thing. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It worked out. It didn't work out. It worked out and then it immediately ceased working. Okay, he stands here. I wonder how many times came out clumped. Yeah, I wonder how many times he had to do this bit to figure it out. To do it perfectly like he did it in the run that it showed. So it was a lot. Damn it. It really is like a split second of a difference. If I wait too long, I don't make the drop, and if I wait long... And if I don't wait long enough, then I don't, But you saw me do it. It is possible. I just gotta find the sweet spot. And then consistently get that sweet spot. Got it. I don't know how he did that. Maybe I should just do that when normal. Because it doesn't take very long to do that part. It's not like I have to wait 30 seconds to get that part correct. Damn it, this part's gonna be the part I'm gonna have to get down if I want to do it correctly. Or incorrectly, I guess. There is so much more after this section. I would warrant to guess that this is the Rose Room that Unseen stopped on, because there's an insane amount after this. When it just kept going and it kept going and it kept going, I was like, why is this still going? I feel like I may be dropping too soon. Damn it. Swear you must have something hanging off your body that keeps getting caught on some of those spikes. I know, right? How, otherwise, how am I being impaled by air? Alright, that one was on me. But did it work? It worked and then it ceased to work. Son of a bitch. Almost. Because you really do just gotta hit the very edge of it. I'm never gonna get, like, in the middle of the platform. But just enough for it to, like, catch you is all you need. Damn it! I'm too preemptive with it. Oh, come on, it showed me land. Premature, yes. I am always premature. It might just be in my best interest to just do the waiting. It might just be in my best interest to just do it as it mostly as is intended. Because this requires like quite a bit of extreme precision and finesse, and I am not getting it. We'll give it 5 more shots, and if we can't get it, then I'll just... Because... Wait. We're at 42. Okay. That does pause the clock, opening up the map. I don't know if pausing also opens the map. 43, 42... It does. So... I'm gonna give it 5 more attempts. If I can't get through this section in 5 more attempts like that, then we just go on to waiting. And every time I get to the next section, that will show him do something and solve that section, however. We'll pause it. One. Two. What do the rose rooms even get you? Let me check that out. Rose rooms are associated with Miriam's quest. Cantina of the Blue Rose Prayer. These rooms offer players an opportunity to summon Miriam to attack enemies with her powerful blade, Eternal Blue, and to acquire shards needed to fix a mirror and return to Miriam to her world. The quest involves completing 5 challenge rooms, each with its own unique platforming sequence and challenges. Cantina of the Blue Rose Prayer requires fervor to activate and can be used to attack enemies and bosses with the Mea Culpa. Filling up the fervor bar, completing these challenges and prayers is essential for progressing in the game and unlocking new content. That last bit's not true. It's not essential for progressing in the game. But what were we on? 2 of 3? Or 2 of 5? Get another. What if you try dropping off the front of the ledge when you fall to the right? The front of the ledge? Wait, what? What if you try dropping off the front of the ledge when you fall to the right? I think I see what you're saying. Let me give it a shot. I won't count that one. Oh. Probably try that first. I mean, I was trying to jump. That time I just walked off. But the first time that I was doing it, yeah, I was like jumping to try and like get an arc correctly. No. Sorry. Excuse me. It really is, you just gotta drop at exactly the right time and wait exactly the right amount of time before you start moving forward. Because in the video, he doesn't even touch that wall that's to the right. And because of that, it allows him to, or them, I don't know if it's a guy. It allows them to, just drop directly onto the platform with the increased motion. You see, if you'll see, whenever I drop, you'll see me like hit that wall for just a split second. Like hit the top of my head on the corner of that wall. And that's what's stopping me. Because it's like stopping my momentum going forward. But at this point, what I'm gathering is that it gives us a prayer. And it completes our quest line. And I'm about to just say, screw it. This is not fun for me. I'm sure it is not fun for you to watch. I play games to have fun. I stream to entertain people. So we're saying screw it. It just gives me a prayer. If I want to do 100%ing, I can do that off stream. So I need confessor statues. God bless, I gotta get rid of everything again. Okay. Next Confessor statue is right here. Okay, death pit in the middle. Okay. Yes, I'll be able to finish in an hour. That's why we're not doing the Rose Room. I'm just gonna go through, beat the final boss. If it turns out that I won't, then, there'll be another Blasphemous stream. There we go. Oh, goodness. Hey, we got enough for the, Quicksilver, though. Crimson Briar. We did that one. We did this one. We did this one. We've not done that one. We've not done this one. We did this one. Is there any more? Nope. Okay. There's one of the cherubs. I can just drop, right? Yeah, good. There's something behind this door, too. What the heck? That's a heart. Okay. Get the 9 original sword hearts. Heartbreaker, the name of the achievement. I'm not gonna get that. Child of Moonlight. That requires me to go all the way around. And I'm not doing that. Ah, son of a bitch.
With this quicksilver.
So now I'm curious. Can I warp? No, I can't warp to that one. So the other guy's just dead. Gross. But we do have the 9 original hearts. And now the maximum blood vial healing amount. So that'll probably heal us from almost nothing. But I feel like I missed a bile flask somewhere. I don't feel like it should be 4. I think there should be 5 probably. So wait, where am I going? What's this? I don't know what that is. So we got one right here. So I need to warp to Wall of Holy Prohibitions. left, down, left. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Guess I do go through. Okay, I drop. Oh, yes. I was like, where is this? I don't remember this big hole. I do. Oh, crap. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and do that before we destroy it. So we can get rid of that guilt that we had. I don't have to go back and get it from wherever it was. Whoop. Let's equip the silver or the silver lung of Dolphos. These I have to do because they require you getting the good. You're required to do these to get the good ending. Alright, come on. But I don't have very many of them left. Oh, one of these guys. Fine braided in blood. So we have one more. Wait a second. Oh, I understand. I was like, how do I get out of here? It's just a big loop. You go back through the door. That's it. There's 7. There might be one more, but... Yeah, it does basically do a full heal. 60%. Get 30%. 30 of the original rosary beads, complete all the arena challenges. So that was the last one. Seashell of the inverted spiral. So I got 2 achievements right there. Custodia of Sin. See what it says real quick, and then we'll head on to the final boss. Small gift from Diagracius, nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns risen from the miracle feet on sin and guilt, growing the burden that its bearer carries. So the same thing that the thorn said. Damn it. Okay, there's a teleporter right next to it. Huh, he glitched. There have been a few of those. Get domed. Oh, goodness. Sorry for the big yawn. Mirrored Mask of Dolphos that I have as long too. In dreams I hear him speak to me even though his words have no sound. In dreams I see him watch me even though his eyes are made of silver. I agree, I'm similarly tired. I should shower, but it's cold and also see tired. Yes.
Penitent one in sleeplessness, carrying the guilty sword, you have committed the most serious crimes against the Mother and her saints, against the miracle and its outbreaks. We have been entrusted with putting an end to your mission. I, Chrysanta in penance, excommunicate you, expel you, execrate you, with the blessing of our miracle of the greatest pain.
Your sword looks dope.
You,
in general, just look like a more dope version of me. don't think I'm winning this fight, you guys. She's just bouncing all over the fucking place. Jesus. Okay. Miss Christina of the Rapt Agony. Oh. Well, that sucks. I would send the elevator back down if I could, but after you pull the lever, it locks you in place. But if I could, to save some time, I would send the elevator back down. That's an old Dark Souls trick.
Penitent one, carry. We have and.
Come on, man. Hold on, I think I just heard someone knocking on my door. Give me 1 second. I am sorry about that, everybody. That was my mother. She brought me a present. Sorry about that, but we are back. Oh, that was a bad time to pause it, I guess. How do I dodge that? Do I not dodge that? Do I block it? How she's not already dead, honestly. There we go. Defeat Crescenta of the Rapt Agony. Requiem Artem. Quite nice of your mama, yes, that was very nice of her.
Bitten by the miracle.
But I heard it just like a pounding, dum 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 dum. I was like, oh well, I can't kill her. Oh, never mind. I can absolutely kill her. I just performed Omnislash. But she ran. I didn't get to read what that said. What did that say? Dream ambulatory... The ambulatory of His Holiness.
What you seek lies at the end of these long stairs. That which proclaimed itself the true and holy truth has long been hiding there. Behind those doors, the affliction itself laments in its own confusion and deformity.
Pope Limpin.
The journey has been long, but your task is about to be completed. Although I have been barred from entering such a slanderous abode, these words are free to accompany you.
Zarabanda of the Safe Haven.
Penitent one in silence, now resume your journey. I will guard you from afar.
Song that blesses the walls of sacred rooms convenes an incorporeal shield that damages enemies and destroys some projectiles. Nice.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps coming closer. In my dreams, I tried to talk to you and introduce myself. Guardian of the miracle and of the miracle banner, with great pain, I carry the emblem of the Father. I am the hands of bloodied skin. I am the eyes from which our mother gazes. But nothing I know of you, apart from your cold, nameless visage, apart from your calloused and wounded hands, apart from the mourning of your deaths. No, I know nothing of you. Only the miracle knows. Now may your sword full of guilt with mine of gold collide. Let them hurt and march in procession. I curse you forever in name. I bless you forever in death.
Holy crap, my that does a lot of damage. I've hit him 3 times. He's at half health. Something tells me I'm not getting through that. Maybe. That was a weak-ass final boss. That better not be the actual final boss.
You have shattered the mirror in which you saw me asleep. Now you see me awoken as the son of the true miracle.
Here we go. Can't get up there. What is my... Also, let me equip. I'm getting a lot of hits from, lightning attacks. I know I have a thing that helps with attacks against, provides some protection against all elemental damage, further generated with attacks, strength and square, Vile Flask, great protection against fire, where through contact the defense is considerably, I have that, yeah, no, I've got that equipped. Provides great protection against electrical attacks, that one right there. Also, I don't think that this, it didn't activate, but it took my thing away, but it didn't activate it. That's it, I'm done. Okay, there was fire attacks in there too, so I'm gonna switch out. The weight of true guilt. Do I have to beat this person with the weight of true guilt? Something tells me I probably do. He seems to be doing the lightning attacks more than the fire attacks, so... Do I have to fight what's his face the first time?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Now I
did it without any healing items that time.
You now...
Alright, we did a lot better that time. Got him. Second attempt. That wasn't too hard, honestly. Is there a third part? Summa Blasphemia. Oh, that was cool. The symbol that's been... I can swat the balls away. Right behind him seems a safer spot. Yeah, it did. That was very cool. The symbol that always appears whenever it says Requiem Aeternam appeared right over where the symbol is in the background.
You have freed his holiness from his afflicted torment, and now he walks by the old processions on the other side of the dream. The cradle of the grievous miracle, the final relic. The grail of blood and gold that emanated from the forehead of the Father as he silently lamented the moment of his blessed twisting. That first relic.
Oh, his knees are all
here,
fucked up because of all the kneeling.
Ashen Mountain, next to the turned throne where his holiness was kissed by a miraculous pain. And now, your final communion with the miracle awaits. Only you would be able to know how much of it has seeped into your guilty heart.
Interesting, these fucked up by kneeling story. I have heard a few of them. A few of them myself from people like And we get a cat.
Thus came the moment of final communion with the sword born of guilt. A last sacrifice in order to finish penance and break off with the ungodly will of the grievous miracle. But the plans of the miracle are capricious. Penance never ends, but changes, hurts, and condemns at will.
It makes me want to do...
There is no place for the penitent one on the other side of the dream. His place is here among us. He is the new father and the last son of the miracle. Recipient of our prayers. Forever and ever.
Very nice. That was Blasphemous, everyone. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It makes me want to do the Wounds of Eventide, just because that final boss was very gentle, in my opinion. We died one time to the final boss and one time to the boss right before it, and like, that seems a bit easy. So it makes me want to do it. It says that the, it says that the Wounds of Eventide has harder bosses in it. It doesn't make all the other bosses harder. It just has, like, some other harder bosses in it. But now when it is cold, the ACL shrinks and feel... Whoa. Years ago, I tore my ACL right off the bone. Ow! It hurt and sucked, and then they fixed it. But now when it's cold, the ACL shrinks and feels weird or straight up hurts like hell to kneel on. Ugh. Yeah, that's a bad one. The one that I remember hearing was, a girl who thought she was possessed, and other people thought were possessed, and she broke her kneecaps.
And thus
from...
shall your name be erased under the heavens.
Unlock the skin, Son of the Miracle. Unlock the skin, True Apostasy. Apostasy. Feels weird. It isn't super new. Hertz is new and started in sub-zero temps. That would definitely be a thing that, and I'm sure you have. You're a very responsible human being, so that would be a thing that I'm sure you should go and have a doctor tell you what's up. If it's me, I would be like, yep, nope, that's just something that happens now, I guess, because I am not a responsible human being. And I don't take care of myself properly. I try, but life's hard, man. But that was Blasphemous. Oh, the thing that I was saying about the person breaking their kneecaps because they were kneeling to do so many prayers or Hail Marys or whatever it was. Because they thought they were possessed, and they, like, shattered their kneecaps doing that. I've been to a doctor since before the pandemic. Oh, well, you know. I would like to say same, but I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure I went and had a colonoscopy done because I had ulcers, and I had to get them taken care of. So that's fun. But, that was Blasphemous. I'm going to be putting up a poll on the Discord for anybody watching if you want to vote on what game we do next. Blasphemous 2 will be on there. I'm thinking about The Last Faith. It's another game that's very like Blasphemous, with pixel art, side-scroller, Metroidvania style. I have it on PS5, so I would be casting it from the PS5 to the PC. And so Blasphemous 2: The Last Faith, and woke up halfway through and wait, I have a funny story about that too. Woke up halfway through and joined their discussion about classic Star Trek. I guess that counts as going to the doctor. Yeah. It's actually hilarious that you bring up classic Star Trek, because when my mother came over, I asked her what my stepfather would think of, and I have no problem saying this on stream because there's no way he's gonna watch my stream. But I asked her what my stepfather would think of his Christmas gift that I got him, and I got him this big, like, full box set of the original series. All 72 or 76 episodes, or however many there are, remastered, and tons of hours of behind the scenes stuff and interviews and whatever else. And yeah, I'm jealous because I love the original series is my favorite Star Trek. So beam me up, Scotty. So on the poll, there will probably be Blasphemous 2. Scotty beat me twice last night. It was wonderful. Yes, I know that. No, it was Snotty in Spaceballs. There will be Blasphemous 2, The Last Faith, and Fires of Rubicon. Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. To be replacing this slot, we're going to jump back into Chrono Cross next stream. Because we have been on Chrono Cross now for like almost a year. It was one of the very early ones that we started doing, and I have not... We need to complete it. We're getting close. We're like right towards the very end of the game, so we need to complete it. That way we can get another JRPG started. I'm gonna have a poll up for that as well. But anyways, let's go and find a let's go and find a person to raid. Wooly Versus is doing something, Daisy's doing something, Sajita's doing something, Himitsugi is doing something. They're all like, they've all got a decent amount of people though, and like I don't want to give them more. Let's see, like I like raiding smaller people. Let's see if anybody's playing Blasphemous. Elden Ring, Night Rain, Dead by Daylight, Blasphemous 7 viewers, Blasphemous 1 viewer. Those are both in Portuguese though. That one's in Spanish. Here we go. But yes, I would love to raid you. So let's /raid CHIMNEYRL. I think that's right? CHIMNEYRL. It would appear that is correct. Thank you all so much for joining in. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you, Brownie, for the bits, for the sub. Thank you, Unseen Hughes, for the sub. You guys don't have to, of course, as always, like, I'm still the same me. Just because we're affiliate doesn't mean you need to show any more love than just coming in and hanging out. Or even if you can't do that, just saying, hey, raid that night out. Yeah, whoop, affiliate stream. We got it. We're gonna keep going. Everything's gonna get better and better. I will double check on the things that allow us to do the channel points. Oh no, it did have the channel points unlocked. I don't know why it was telling me before that it had them locked. I have infinite channel points, actually, now that I'm realizing this. So I can, they're all, like, dumb ones, but, like, I don't know. I like the, and let's see, like, I like the emotes that I put in. They're all fun. We've got the, these are the subscriber emotes. All the animated ones are the subscriber emotes. Let's see.